Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, we have been reworking a huge section of our base. Heimdall is stuck. Let's go ahead and fix that before I screw it all up. And we should actually make it so that wall gets deconstructed. That way you can fix yourself. Thank you. So yeah, we've been completely overhauling this whole section of our base. It's been taking a lot of work. It's one of those things that just takes time. It takes time, but our medical room's larger. We got our prison room moved and a bit larger. We have our storage expanded and obviously moved. We got 3 new bedrooms coming in. We just gotta rearrange all these as well. Yeah, that's right. That was wrong though. Let's go ahead and get these moved. I don't care about the light. It'll get destroyed. So now get moved. We also have been, just a lot of moving. A lot of getting stuff done. Something that's been a real fuck up for a while, and I've been asked about it, and told that it's not working, but oh my god, predators, and I've been, not make excuses, I've been what's the word I'm looking for? I've not been understanding what exactly people meant. This wind turbine's fucked. I don't know why I can't speak. So, you know what, we're gonna get rid of all of these turbines, because we don't necessarily need them. We're pretty good for power. I'm real sick of these fucking animals. Because we're hunting all of the animals they want to eat, so they keep being predator on us, and of course the turrets aren't going to do shit for them. You guys are just going to get that done anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Why are you not attack on? It's because it's a predator and you don't care. Okay, angelic. Damn it, I wasn't quite quick enough. And you fucking shoot. God damn it, why do you guys ignore predator animals? It is the most. Oh my god, and it's all melee people here. Very irritating. Swap back to that, please. Hey, Hiram, you want to come in? Seriously? Now it's... Fuck's sake, can we come out here? We'll just shoot it. We'll just shoot it. We should essentially just make it so all animals are hunted all the time. Fuck anything that's alive. Can you die, please? Thank you. Okay, everyone's free to go. You can get finished off and we can get back to this. Now I'm all thrown off on what the plan was and what I was talking about. Great, fantastic. I really appreciate it, game. Oh, it's time for growing again. That's one thing anyways. So we don't need hay. I say that. We're pretty good overall. We have a lot of kibble. We don't have any hay. If we do this just as hay, that should be fine. We'll expand that one, fix it all up. We got to get the rest of this all finished up as well. That's already set up for rice. We'll do rice because with my luck, we'll have a cold snap or a fallout or something that's going to delay this. We need to expand that. So that is rice there. That's hay. All we need is enough hay to keep kibble going. And then this is basically feeding everything else. I don't know why that's not being eaten, but we are going to be working on expanding this all the way into here sometime soon. So that can be rice. And all that's right. Okay, so we'll get all that going. That way we can have rice coming in for our own needs. That's allowed. That's already allowed. That grow zone's looking good, so we won't worry about this for right now. We got a million other things to do here. That's going to get fixed so we get that bedroom in. We do need to expand our home zones. Because obviously they're not getting auto done anymore. That's looking pretty good. Yes, we do have some mountain roof here that needs to get dealt with. That way we don't have to worry about bugs spawning right there. Because obviously we've had enough bug issues. We got a whole bunch of floors to do. Yeah, let's get that done. So we got floors, sterile tile. We can, there's 2 doors here. Okay, we got to change a few things. We'll keep the double vents. I don't think that's really a big issue. They're 2 small ones. And then in here. So, fuck. We need a lot of cloth is what we need. Sorry, Flight Gamer. I didn't know that you were still drafted. No one else is drafted. No. So, we are also going to be going out sometime very soon. We're going to go do this peace talks. And by... Stop. This is why you don't get... Luckily, no one died. That's why you don't just let people remove roof zones. Because they always clap shit. Okay. Oh, it was the warg. That's not a problem. We also need new doors. That's why this isn't getting moved, so I can go there. Oh, that's not going to be centered. what do we want to do about that? Guess it'll just be off-center. There's not much you can do about it. And then those are going to be bedrooms. Oh my god, seriously? No. No! I removed the ability for insects, but there's one thing that we can't remove the ability for, and that's fucking infested ship chunks. This is the single... You think my experience with bugs are bad. Like, just infestations. These are a nightmare and a half. Now, it might not be too bad. There's a lot of them. How many bugs out of each one, though? Quite a bit. At 19. It's about the same as we had before. And we can't use the same technique that we used before. Now, our best bet is just to bring them in towards the turrets and have our people in here, too. Let's go ahead and do that. Everybody come in over here. We can't let these sit around. Can you melee people just stand over here out of the way, please? Just so we don't have to worry about you. Everyone else is going to come in, and we'll send 2 people, maybe 3 people to go out, snipe them, track them in, and just use overwhelming firepower again. We're going to get you guys just to stand up this way. Dayton, what's your movement speed? 3.6 because of power armor. Leo, preferably someone that has... Yeah, that's faster. I think you're our fastest. We need to get bionics. We're definitely going to want more people up this way. Because obviously they're going to have a better line of sight for the most part. I guess it really depends on where the enemy, the insects come in at. Okay, Leo, let's go snipe someone. Well, that's not a spot that we're going to go. So we'll do our line of sight right here. Insects so much. I also, since I won't be able to do it later, quick, get rid of all the UI. The lighting is so bad. There we go, Ryan. Future Ryan's gonna appreciate me doing that. Because that's a thumbnail, but that would be a difficult thing to get later. Okay, they're all coming in. Hit Leo. Start going. How fast are these guys anyway? Oh, you're injured, so that's not really helpful. We're faster. I was thinking so. We are going to want to turn off running gun, though. That way we can move a little bit quicker. You're just going up that way. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think we should be good. Just because our situation here. It's when they really drop, like, against your wall or in your base is a real issue. Also, if things were on difficult... or more difficult, it would be more of an issue. But we can't do that, and I explained why last episode. Yeah, I don't think they stand much of a chance. Okay, maybe my fear was a little unfounded. We gotta get rid of all these trees in here, though. You're just going around. The other turrets over there will deal with it. And even then, we could just allow people to go do what they need to do. Because if they run across either of those two, it's still not going to be an issue. Because they could deal with them. And we got none that went down. Doesn't look like it. And we're going to get Flight Gamer to come up here. We need to destroy these, so we may as well melee them. Melee that. That, melee that, melee that. And then that one. Okay, so that was fine. That was fine. Okay, and a bunch of components and steel. That's not bad. And we'll want to halt urgently on these. Just because it is raining. So that's 12 free components. And the jelly, steel I'm not worried about. Obviously it's not going to deteriorate, but that stuff will. And then you're heading back to a ship that doesn't exist, and the other one must have got sniped. Alright. Yeah, that definitely wasn't too bad. We do need more lights, though. This area is kind of shit. So we can have one outside your door. Have one outside that door. One outside that door. We're going to want some in here. Two opposites. That should light it up reasonably alright. We can have one on this back wall. There is no even spot, so we'll do one here and then one opposite to light that room up. Bedrooms, have one here, here, and that's going to be dealt with, I guess. Get stuff moving, guys, please. Animal starvation. The rhino? Gotta get more grass growing. Okay. Let's, since it's not super cold or anything, we can start really mining this out. What's the chance, after getting bugs, and then getting bugs from the sky, what's the chance of more bugs spawning? It's gotta be like 0, right? Right? So what we'll do is we're gonna mass mine this whole area. Gonna take a lot of time, but we've got the people power, and we'll try to carefully remove roofs as we go. We'll get this all nice and squared up. We're gonna be using obviously the transparent roof as well. Square up there, and then we'll square this side off as well. But giving ourselves a shit ton of animal grazing area is going to be the best bet to deal with all this shit. These insects we should probably haul urgently as well. Hey, you're not dead. Hunt that, please. Haul that. Haul that. Do it again for the other one. That's fine. And then, is there the other ones? No, it's just the one. We got some alpaca. You know what? We're good for animals. I think we have enough where it's not an issue. I don't know what to do about this rhino, though. It seems to not be getting any grass. So why is it that we can't eat? Makes sense. And you're going to eat something? Okay, so at least you'll get something for now. I guess we could throw kibble in here. I really don't want to. So kibble's allowed. But I kind of want that for ourselves. It's fine. Where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do we have to? Hey, meat. Want to come down and just shoot them a bunch? Where are you going? Did you give up? No, you're gonna mine through. You're not making a mess of our freaking walls, you bastard. It's fine. Oops. We're gonna want to turn normal, not ignore. That could have gone very bad, because we were on ignore, and those bugs could have quickly been an issue. You should be fine doing melee. We should probably get someone else, though. Angelic, you want to make your way down here, please? Should be fine. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, capture. Undraft, then capture, please. Then go deal with your shit. We don't need that. We don't need that. Colonists need treatment. That's fine. Starvation. Yeah. Research, not worried about that right now. Let's get the rest of this shit done. We got so much on the go. Why is that not getting moved? How is it that no one's moving that? Got haul urgent. Okay. I know it's... What else is... They're getting these floors done. Okay, fuck it. We'll just get all the other shit doing. Roof collapse. Why is it that these are collapsing? I don't quite understand, because you can build them without... You can build these roofs without any roof support. Anything around it that could support it. But yet, when you're deconstructing it, causes it to collapse. Which means all of this is going to end up collapsing. So, the best way to go about this would be to cancel this whole front area. And then when we do get rid of it, we'll just move the animals out, let it collapse, and then deal with it, and then rebuild it. Just because I don't know if it causes animals to die when it collapses. I don't know if it has the same mechanics as a real roof. We can get a couple openings in here, though, for the sake of mining. That way we can get it from both directions. I know that we could have done it a lot more differently and still got most of it mined out, but still. So that transparent roof can go back. Obviously, there's going to have a bunch of unroofed areas as well. It's so ugly. There's not a whole lot more we can really do about it. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. And then for floors. Oh god, is there any traders around? We need cloth. I really don't want to spend all the steel on this, but I don't think we have much of a choice. And it just looks like ass too. So we'll just go paved tile, because it's the cheapest. And we'll go, I guess, wood for the walkways. That way it's at least somewhat not terrible. Still terrible. Is that not set up? It is. Why are these on the ground? Preferred. Low priority. Thank you. Okay. You guys just get a lot of shit done. Super quick. Thank you. And then how much time do we have left for that? 5.6 days. It only takes 1.7 to get up there. Oh, we also want to get a bunch of turrets and shit made up so that way we can attack a base again. And our best bet would be to grab ourselves now. These might be worth bringing with us. That way we have a power source that doesn't rely on needing literally any other stuff. Just throw it down and all of our turrets are powered. And it can power a shit ton of turrets as well. By recruitment, that's fine. I don't even have you set up to get recruited, do I? Oh, I do. That's fine. Now, if we do take this with us, there's a risk of losing it. Obviously, that's quite expensive. Batteries are still probably the most logical. How much do you weigh? If it's 1 kilogram, yeah, shit, we can't take it. I'd have to mod that so it's actually a weight. That's not fair for us to be able to haul around. So then batteries are still the most logical way to go. Is just a bunch of fully built up batteries. Okay, so we are also going to grab ourselves some shredders. That way we have them for storage. So we can build a copy. We'll just throw them. Be storing shit along that wall. I will still throw them into shelves. So you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we brought 8 turrets. That's 80. And it's 120 kilograms. Not bad. Let's say 10 turrets with 120 watts each. So that's 1,200 watt days of power, obviously per day. So that's 2 batteries we need per day for those turrets. So we could bring like 4 batteries. Yeah, that'll be fine. Like 4 or 5 batteries. If we do 5, then that will give us another 100 kilograms. So that'd be 200 kilograms of just stuff that we need with us. How much do we have in overall capacity? Obviously, we got lots. We won't bring not fully grown ones. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's 5% of our carry capacity for defensive stuff. That's more than fine. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Now, we should also bring stuff, even if it's just wood, stuff for embrasures. That way we can kind of fortify ourselves back instead of just having to rely on whatever's around. Because, you know, time spent cutting wood and stuff like that's not super practical. So if we bring a bunch of wood with us, that would benefit us even more. Obviously, if we had an orbital strike of some kind, that would be the most beneficial. That's a little risky. Obviously, and expensive. Why? I don't know why that chunk is there. Okay, so then we can get floors. So we'll do wood floors just to tidy up the rest of this place. Make it a little less shit looking. Up in here, it's kind of a nightmare anyway. We'll get a tile, just finish that off in there. And what we can do is get a recreation. Oh god, recreation. We'll get a pool table made of slate down in that opening, so we have it. That should also be a door, just for the sorry, a wall, just for so it to line up. We also need some more floor. So these, much cloth. We bought some. Yeah, there's not much left. Why is this shit never getting moved? Dayton, can you fucking move that, please? Thank you very much. surgical supplier. And we, oh, Dayton. And we maybe buy, so we, oh god, what do we need? Ooh, you have some troll's blood. So you have a liver, heart, lungs. We are missing lungs. Let's buy the lungs. I don't think we're missing any kidney. That's basically the only things of value. So let's just buy up those 2 lungs, because I know for sure we're missing lungs. We could also buy penoxycyllin. We're kind of at a point where we have enough wealth where that's kind of a worthwhile investment. We do have to make sure... nope, assign. Turn those off, but those are people's armors. Drug policy, I'm pretty sure this is all set up. Yeah, penoxycyllin every 5 days, that's fine. Who needs a lung? And actually, we could do a bit of a count here, too. So you have a finger missing, can't do much about that. You have a lung missing. Popsicle? That run for a sec. Stall, lung, right lung. Okay. And then you have a right lung as well. Right lung. And you guys are part of the combat team anyway. And I think we have one more. You have a prosthetic leg. Yeah, there's another lung. There's a leg missing. You can have a peg leg while we're at this. And that is your left leg. At least that'll get you a little bit more speed. That's basically it. So we're missing a lung and some legs. That's not bad. And we're going to want to move these around too. So we could do one there, one there. And I know, it's always going to come up. I can make these more efficient by not having a vitals monitor for each. You don't need it. I do it because I like it. Sometimes you just got to make things look weird. Not look weird, but function weird for the sake of them looking good. I always get this backwards. I think that's right. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, fine. We got another surgical supplier, so we can see if you have some legs. Although we don't really need a surgical supplier at this point. We need, I guess, Glitter World for bionics. No more Resurrector mechs, so I'm not worried about that. Some Glitter World medicine might not be a bad idea. Very expensive. Is this the same trader? There's a bionic leg. Let's do it. You have a trip? Oh, that's not worth buying. Okay, so Ixius, I know I just gave you... Oh, we could have stopped that if I didn't unpause it. Ixius is... We'll give it to, 11. Since she's been a peg leg... Oh, it's a prosthetic leg. We'll give it to Ixius because she, I guess, needs it more to a degree since hers is worse. That is your left leg. Left. Okay. So go under the knife again. Okay, and then that light got done. So, oh, it's all looking better now that these floors are getting done. These conduits. Wish I could see them while I have that up. We're going to want to remove all of those. Those. That mostly cleans it up. We can remove these ones out here. Those are fine. That's looking all pretty good. We can now also bring our bedrooms up into this area too. Now that we got the ability to get rid of the mountain roof. And we can also get rid of this squiggle in here. Okay, so we'll deconstruct that. And then we're going to want to run some new conduits. Power. Okay. Oh, that's also going to have to go. Okay, so let's get that deconstructed. Ooh, this floor is not done here. So we can do floors. Get that finished up there. That looks good. All of our turrets are mostly done. These ones here, we're going to want to turn off. That way they're not wasting power. Guys can get pasted. That way it's done. That one has everything it needs. You guys all have what you're told to do. There is some new shelves in here. I don't know which ones it would be. So let's copy that one since it's set up and just repaste all of them. That should be fine. Get moved. And then we have room over here for more beds, and we'll get better storage going on in that. Conduits. Power, power, power. Okay, so and that can wrap around that way, that way, that way. That did cut that. Has that not been connected the entire time? Huh, okay. I'm a stupid. We're out of steel? Okay, now we really got to go raiding. I guess it doesn't help I just built 2,000 steel worth of turrets. Yeah. Okay. It happens. So our best bet here is we could destroy more of these inconsistent power sources. Well, not really. We can turn smelting off. We can run some of that solar out here. Can we run solar under these roofs? You would think yes. Area revealed. Okay, that's not a new area. It was just a tiny little one. Okay, let's get going. Get that event done. Oh my god, how are we fucking at 25 minutes already? So we're gonna... let's see how this works. I've already tested it, so I have the idea of how it works. We're gonna do... I'm not gonna use the wizard, it's a bit of a mess. So that's gonna be... Group 5 combat. Now, if we're going to do a group of 5 combat, it's actually not going to work. You know what? Let's hold off on attacking a base for right now. Just because we got to get all those turrets assembled. We got to do all that. I do want to get this done, though. That way we could start a war. Because a war is always fun. So we could send, like, Dayton. It doesn't really matter. Normally, you'd want to send someone that's a social person. Which Dayton is anyway. Let's send Dayton, Leo, and your mom. Just a group of 3. That way they can protect themselves as shit goes down. So that's going to be Leo, Dayton, your mom. And then we can just grab just some animals for riding. Let's grab some camels. Good. Mom. Go. And then we can grab just some food. So we're going to need... 100 massive overkill, but it's fine. And then we're gonna need some meds just in case shit goes down. I'm just looking at the whole if shit goes down situation. We have it covered. And then beds 1, 2, 3 should be good. Okay, off we go. There, half a day. Geez, you guys are quick. Okay, that should not take them long. We'll get that finished up and then start a war. Hopefully, if things go well, we'll start a war. As horrible as that sounds. We're gonna need new bedrooms. So 1, 2, 3. We can get ourselves dressers. Mobile restaurant. Don't need that. Dresser. We can also get some plant pots around since these, much as I hate it, at least if they're wood, they don't look as terrible. And I can't see anything that's going on in there, so we'll want to get not recreation but furniture for plant pots, troop renewal. We actually even haven't needed any troops yet, which is good, really. They are quite expensive. Medical goods, that might be worth fighting over, depending on what they have, of course. Item stash. Oh, there we go. Finally, we get something that's actually interesting to do. Okay, so you guys... I can't see. We'll check that in a sec. It's on the way. What is it? Unknown threat, and it's a mechanoid power cell. It's right here. We only have 3 people. But they are 3 people with good weapons, good shooting, some armor, I guess. Okay, fine. We can leave if we have to. That seems like a good idea. It's too bad we don't have more animals. That way we can loot more stuff on the map. I don't want to get distracted, but... for fuck's sake, can I have the muffalo, you stupids? Yeah, we can't do this. It's too bad. Because there's the Troll's Blood and Addiction Purifier, and it's not fair for us to be able to grab that. Can I have the fucking Muffalo under you, please? Yeah, I'm not too worried about the other stuff. Okay. Cool. We'll just get this done. Oh boy, and it's nighttime. How are you guys for rest? Probably, actually, yeah, just stop here. Rest up, and then we're good to go. Okay. Unexpected adventure. And as much as some people are going to hate it, you know what? Let's not do a cliffhanger. I'm just looking at time-wise, but it should be fine. We're only at like 30 minutes. Although that doesn't mean anything for you guys. It could be down to like 20 minutes for all I know. Okay, and that's good enough. We'll go in at night. I'm not too worried about it. Oh boy! Let's see how much I regret doing the item stash. Oh, what a... This is why I do not like Boreal maps. If that was a map that we got for ourselves to play with, we'd be fucking useless. Okay, what's the chance of this going bad? I'm not worried about that. That's fine. You're gonna want to swap to snipers for now. That way we can get the range. We could get ambushed. Dude, oh, a psychic emitter just laying on the ground for us. Okay with that. Arctic wolf there. Not really any other loot. Okay, so are we gonna get ambushed? We come down, we can use this as a bit of cover. What's the chance of you guys being a problem? Oh yeah, there's that wolf there. Okay, we're gonna want to swap out. Maybe we don't worry about the sniper, we just go heavy firepower, just like that. All enemies have been defeated, so I'm assuming there's no ambush? No, there is. It's cobras. It's just a bunch of snakes. Okay, that's easy. I say that, and then we get overrun, but yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so that's a mechanoid power saw I wasn't expecting to get. I'll take it. Okay, you're good. So then we need to just take what we can, claim these, check that. We're going to want to get into... Oh, we're going to... that. I didn't even have a person selected. You go do that. I kind of wish it was easier to see. It's a little dark. You can also do an allow all, just to let all these things be allowed. Okay, so that's empty. There's our power cell. We can deconstruct that. We're taking that with us. You construct the heater, please. And then we won't worry about any of the beds or anything. We'll just take what loot's on the ground. That way we're not hanging around here longer than we have to. We'll just get that deconstructed first. Because that'll be some steel and components. Or just steel. Okay, so we don't need that, or that. We can get the hell back onto the caravan. All the people, all the animals. You guys are still riding, yes. And then we got some steel out of that. Ooh. There's 400 uranium sitting around? Somewhere. Okay, well, there's uranium sitting somewhere. I don't know where it might be. But either way, that's fine. We'll take it. That definitely got a lot more worth it. So we'll take steel, the uranium, sandstone, we don't take that. We'll take the cell and the psychic emitter. That was really worth it with that emitter. And obviously the uranium that we weren't expecting to get. And then none of this stuff is stuff that we're going to take. We're not technically allowed to. Just check to make sure there wasn't anything else. So that should be good. Maybe we take now. We don't need those blocks. Off we go. So you guys are going to just make your way up there. Oh god, why did that stutter like it did? I don't know, but we're good. Why? What's wrong with the power? I know that we were short. Yeah, it's just, it needs to get transferred. That needs to get done. So we also want to bring this over this way, get our redundancy set up. I can get redundant. I know we don't have the steel, but sure we'll find some soon. We could construct the solar, because we don't necessarily need the solar for anything. Not right now, anyway. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, and why didn't you guys go? Oh my god, it did that thing again, didn't it? For fuck's sake. I know why. It's when you go onto the choose route, if you then unpause it because you think that you told them to go there because you thought you were already in caravan, it just fucks it up. And it just doesn't do anything, which is fantastic. We should also take that wood. It's not much, but no reason not to. And was that everything again? I think so. Can we do it this time, please? Choose route, accept. Immobile? What did I take? What the hell? Whoa! Since when is uranium a kilogram each? Huh. Okay, fuck these blocks. Those are also quite heavy. Should be alright. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know uranium was that heavy. That's fine. We'll get up here and we'll call that an episode. Because we're just going to start a war. Hopefully, if things go well, we'll start a war. And then I've never seen a war won. I've seen a lot of wars that are just, you know, a little bit of back and forth and then it's a loss. And there's no, like, actual change in the world. But, I wonder if these are the people with a caravan at our base. That could be a problem. Let's go ahead and sabotage peace talks to better the colony. I think is what we're going to want there. Because we don't want a broker and we don't want a favor. And faction war started. Look at that! Oh no! And actually, it made it so they liked us. And they like us more. How did you guys like us? We did it to benefit ourselves. Okay, well, we started a war, and neither of them were at war with us. So we got that going for us. And that didn't piss off anyone. Yeah, they weren't here anyways. But they all liked us better anyways. So the way that we keep track of that is in the factions tab. Oh, it's blue versus blue. So yeah. We'll see if this bar moves, because we're gonna... Okay, just see who that is. So that's Eustia and Constitutional blah blah blah. So that's you guys. No, it's not. It's not you guys either. Not you guys. Not you guys. It's you guys all the way over here. There's too many all the same color. Versus you guys here. So it's from... Wow. You guys got a desert to fight through? So sadly, that's a bit far to actually participate. I was kind of hoping that it would be one of the factions near us. That way we could pick a side and just kind of fight and just make a mess, essentially. But that's whatever. Basically, we're not going to have any part in this, so it's not my problem. And then you guys are going to just make your way back. And then next episode, we'll see what we can do about attacking a new city. Wipe these fuckers off the face of the earth. Just because we can. Either way, that's going to be it for today. So thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all have a great day. See ya.